Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day. It is currently Wednesday, it's like 7:30 in the morning. I just jumped out of the shower, hence why my face is all blotchy and like I just put the aircon on, so I'm hoping I like cool down. It has been so hot in Brisbane lately, so having a hot shower in the morning, I get out and I feel like I need another shower straight away. Like, I'm kind of excited for winter, I'm not gonna lie. So the first thing that I actually had this morning, which I didn't film, was just my Sarah's Day Body Bloom from Topeka. I try and have this most mornings. If I forget to have this, I literally notice such a difference in my digestion. It's crazy. It also helps with your skin and overall like radiance and glow, so it's pretty amazing. I just mix it in with like 250 mils of cold water and then scull it. I try and have it on an empty stomach, so I usually have it first thing in the morning. And this video is again in collaboration with Topeka. You guys know I work with them very, very frequently. I adore them, I love them. They've actually put forward a $200 voucher to my bushfire charity giveaway, which if you guys haven't seen, that is all on my Instagram at the moment. I have an Instagram highlight which explains everything about the giveaway, and it's basically to raise money for the bushfires here in Australia. So yeah, go and check that out. I'll leave my Instagram down below and on the screen. Anyways, on to breakfast because I'm super hungry. I usually have a smoothie every morning after the gym, but this morning I am having a rest day because I got back into the gym this week. I've done 2 sessions and my body, I don't think I've ever been this sore. Like, I am just in so much pain. So I thought I would kind of take it slow today and just have a bit of a rest day. But in saying that, I am still going to have a smoothie this morning, a protein smoothie. I try to have these most weekday mornings because it's like a massive portion of my protein intake for the day. So I try not to skip it unless it's the weekend and like Ben and I are going out for breakfast or something. So that's what I'm gonna have this morning. So for breakfast this morning, I'm going to be making my Snickers smoothie, which tastes just as delicious as it sounds. I am obsessed with this smoothie. So usually I make it with 1 banana, 1 scoop of Topeka chocolate lean protein, 1 scoop of Topeka salted caramel lean protein, and then like a teaspoon of peanut butter mixed with normal almond milk. But today I'm going to try out the chocolate almond milk that I found yesterday when I went shopping with a banana, 2 scoops of salted caramel protein and some peanut butter. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like this is going to taste absolutely delicious.
You told me I'm your anchor, I told you you're my pole. Through the wind and fire we try to hold on. We built this ship together, searching for a home. Despite the storm that hit us, we're still on board. Dancing in the moonlight, the world just stopped and stares. We got no destination, I'll take you anywhere. All the doors we've opened and all the books we've closed.
Alright, so let's do a taste test. I actually ended up putting only 250 mils of the chocolate almond milk in, and then I topped it up with water just so that it wasn't so calorie dense. But yeah, I think it's gonna taste amazing anyway, so let's give it a whirl. Oh my god. Guys, you have to try this. Like, you have to. It is so good. It literally tastes like a chocolate bar. Like, it tastes like I'm eating something that's really unhealthy, but I'm not. How amazing is that? Like, you have to try this. Holy moly. All right guys, so it is now 12:15 and I am so hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I had that smoothie this morning, which was so freaking good. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I tried the chocolate almond milk in my smoothie this morning. So good. Coop agrees. So last night I made Ben some lemon honey chicken and I cooked up some salmon for myself with some roast vegetables. We've got sweet potato, carrot and broccolini, and then I also have some leftover chickpeas from the night before, so I'm going to combine this and that's going to be my lunch. Leftovers, how good. Also, while our lunch heats up in the microwave, I found these gluten-free vegan hot cross buns in Woolworths yesterday, and I've tried one and they're good. Like, they are really good. If you're vegan and trying to eat gluten-free, then you will love these. If you aren't vegan and aren't gluten-free and you're just trying something new, you probably wouldn't like these. My air freshener goes off constantly when I'm filming. I'm just gonna ignore it. The texture of them is really weird. So if you're used to like gluten-free cakes and stuff, you'll probably find that these are no different and you'll like them. But like, yeah, if like Mel was to try one of these, I think she would probably think it's disgusting. I think they're really good. And I think they're a really good alternative for people that are trying to stick to their dietary requirements for Easter. Not that Easter's even close, but they already have hot cross buns in Woolworths. So just thought I'd show you guys, because I am still trying to eat as gluten-free and dairy-free as possible. So when I find stuff like this, I get really excited. That's Mel's lunch that's ready. My turn. Mel's having leftover spaghetti. Leftovers are the best. It's actually one of the things, if you guys are lazy like me, like, because I work from home, I shouldn't even be this lazy because I literally have access to my kitchen for lunch. But if I'm really busy during the day, I will skip lunch if I don't have something that I can just like quickly chuck in the microwave to heat up. So whenever Ben and I cook dinners, we always cook extra to make sure that we have leftovers for the next day. So Ben takes it to work and I just keep it in the fridge, and yeah, it's so easy because I can just chuck it in the microwave and then I don't really have an excuse to skip lunch. So little hot tip, if you're like that, cook extra at dinner. All right. Eating montage, because I know you guys all love to see Mel and I speed eating. It is actually quite therapeutic to watch. I like it, so I'm gonna do it for you guys. Eating montage starts now. Quick coffee break. Mel and I just went up to our fave little cafe near my house called the Bloom Room Cafe. They do the best almond milk lattes, which is why I'm so obsessed with them. So I just got myself a decaf almond latte, which, yes, I'm one of those people that orders a decaf almond latte. I miss the taste of coffee. I actually cut back on coffee maybe 3 months ago because it was just messing with my anxiety, my body. Like, I just felt like the caffeine was doing weird things to me. So I went through like the trial period of cutting it out, and that was horrible because I had epic like headaches, withdrawal headaches. And then I got to a point where it just didn't bother me anymore, and now I just drink decaf if I feel like a coffee. So there we go, because I still like the taste of coffee. I don't want to miss out on it. I just don't want the caffeine. So I've got an almond decaf latte, and I think I might heat up one of those hot cross buns as a little bit of afternoon tea. Yeah, that'll go down well with a coffee. All right, just ignore Mel in the background watching TikToks. I just heated up my hot cross bun. Oh, not even on the hot cross bun, there we go. I heated up my hot cross bun for like 30 seconds in the microwave, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of Nuttalex on it, just for a little bit of extra flavor. Guys, this is a very realistic what I eat in a day. I know a lot of people try and like film their what I ate in a day is to make it look like they're super health, but today's just not one of those days, and I wanted to keep it as realistic as possible, so there you go. Bon appetit. The texture of these is so weird, guys, but it tastes good. Okay guys, welcome to my third outfit change of the day. I am actually heading to an event this afternoon or tonight, which I thought would be an interesting one to incorporate into this what I eat in a day, because let's face it, not every day is a normal like 3 meal a day healthy eating type day, and that is okay. So to keep this as realistic as possible, I'm going to bring you guys along to the event that I'm going to. It is actually an advanced screening for the movie Like a Boss, and I believe we get like a cocktail on arrival, probably gonna eat some popcorn. Who really knows? Sometimes they have like random nibblies at events like this, and I just wanted to bring you guys along because realistically, that is what I'm doing today. So key message is it's okay to treat yourself. Balance is key. You're allowed to go out, have some fun with your friends, have a little cocktail, eat some popcorn. That is okay. And I don't want you guys thinking that that's like considered cheating or anything like that, because life is all about balance. I actually find that I stick to a much healthier lifestyle when I do allow myself to have little things like this. If I just go flat out clean eating, I never usually lasts. So balance is what works for me. And yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along. Might be having popcorn for dinner. Who knows? We'll see what they've got.
You think you're too far, but I'm where you are, you know. I said I won't leave your side.
Okay guys, so it is a few days later and I'm about to make my favorite ever risotto recipe for dinner, and I thought I'd put it onto the end of this video as a little added bonus because I obviously didn't really have like a proper dinner the day that I filmed this. I kept it as realistic as possible, and I did end up just having popcorn for dinner plus some of those nibblies that you guys saw from the event. But I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite recipes that I've been making for dinner literally sometimes twice a week for the past couple of months. Like, that's how obsessed I am with this recipe. It is a vegan mushroom risotto, and it is also gluten-free. Even my boyfriend Ben loves this risotto, and he is a huge meat eater, a huge dairy eater. Like, he doesn't hold back on food at all. And so for him to really enjoy this recipe as well is a big deal. I've shared it on my Instagram stories a few times as well, and on my Instagram I can actually see how many people swipe up on the link to go and see the recipe whenever I share it, and there's always over 100 of you guys that want to see the recipe for this mushroom risotto. So I thought I'd add it on to the end of this video just as, I don't know, little extra content, give you guys a proper dinner recipe. And yeah, it is honestly so good and so easy to make. So let's just jump in and get started with it. Okay, so just a disclaimer, I'm not going to be giving any measurements or anything like that in this video. I'm just going to show you how I kind of put the risotto together. But if you want to see the proper recipe for it, I will leave that linked down below. I actually found the recipe on Pinterest, and depending on how I feel on the day, I just kind of make different variations of it. So I'm just going to show you the variation that I'm making today. So I'm going to start off with some mushrooms. Oh my god, I just caught that before it hit the floor. I wish you guys saw that. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly slice these up. Okay, so I just realized that I forgot to actually buy the onion for this recipe, so we're gonna skip that step. But usually I would dice up a brown onion and saute it in the pan with some minced garlic. But we're just gonna go straight in with the mushrooms and the minced garlic, and I'm just gonna cook them up in the pan until they are nice and soft and kind of brown. as you guys just saw, I added in some frozen peas, which isn't actually on the recipe, but that's just something I really enjoy adding in. And then I also put in the arborio rice, which is just like the specific rice that you use for risotto. And then I put in some chicken flavored vegan stock. I usually use just vegetable stock, but I found that vegan stock in Coles a couple of days ago and I wanted to try it out. But if you're not vegan or vegetarian, you can literally use any stock, it doesn't really matter. And then I also added in a little bit of white wine vinegar as well. Okay, so I'm basically just bringing that to the boil now. I've got the heat turned right up to level 6 and just letting that boil away for a couple of minutes. And once it's all boiling, I'll turn the heat back down to about 2 and then let it simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes, and the stock will start reducing down as the rice soaks it all up. So yeah. When it's a couple of minutes away from being done, I like to add in some nutritional yeast. This will give it like a really cheesy flavor. For those of you who don't know, nutritional yeast is like a really good substitute for cheese in any recipe. It doesn't really like melt like cheese does, but just the flavor of it is really, really nice. So I like to add in a couple of like sprinkles of that. Just let it heat up a little bit and then it's basically ready to serve. Alright, so there you have it. This is honestly, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. It's a really good like comfort food type recipe. So if you guys are in the middle of winter and you just need something to warm up the soul, this is perfect. And it is gluten-free and it is dairy-free, which is even better. So if you guys are interested, I will leave the link down below for the recipe. If you do end up making it, tag me on Instagram because I love seeing you guys recreating recipes that I've shared with you or just anything like that. It is really fun for me to see. So yeah, make sure you tag me on Instagram. But that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.